just a question, man. How are we supposed to know the truth when we can't even ask a question?
Welcome back to Harvard. The crazies are still on the rise. A study by the Southern Poverty Law Center finds that the number of anti-government patriot groups has exploded.
That's all it was.
Well, these are groups like the Constitution Party, WeAreChange.
There was a drone, an unmanned drone flew over here. It's training, it's urban warfare. Identify yourself, fully loaded assault rifles.
The camera away.
Sorry, I have every right to film.
Know what you're talking about first.
If you're doing nothing wrong, you shouldn't mind me filming. If you're not doing nothing wrong, you shouldn't mind me filming. You're a public servant.
For some reason, the Densa Ministry of Defense out of the United Kingdom.
Well,
the innovative spirit that our forefathers had, the rights that we had in this fucking place are being fucking ruined by wicked tyrants, seditious thugs.
We've gone to endless war. We've lost our liberties. They've savaged the Constitution. They've created the Gestapo, Homeland Security.
If you looked at what was happening under the Bush administration and what's currently happening now, there's no discernible difference. And so the situation is worse. Look at what's going on.
The American political system is configured now. It is impossible to vote against the interests of Goldman Sachs. You can't do it.
Am I allowed to curse on this? Yeah, that's all right. It's fucking bizarre.
There's something wrong with that. If that really is the case, the system is flawed. Something has to change with the system.
It's insane to see it unfold right in front of us, and no one is talking about it. They're all talking about Justin Bieber and his failed singles, which no one gives a fuck about.
To open your goddamn eyes, and you have to stop going to those fucking press conferences and rewriting press releases. We don't have reporters in America. We have repeaters.
Who questions everything. That is the job of a journalist. A job of a journalist is not to know everything, it's to question everything. And we have it so backwards.
For me, I've lost my fear. Now that I realize there's a war coming, and we're in the midst of it, and I no longer can be afraid, so it's time to fight.
Tell us what happened when you met Henry Kissinger.
Well, I met him 3 times actually. So
what about the time when he had all the dirt he'd been eating at dinner and he had all dirty all down his shirt, and Luke's got a camera in his glasses. He's got a camera in his glasses, and he trucked up to Henry Kissinger. There was fucking guards everywhere. Big, massive dudes, and Luke was he was slipped in there, and what did you say to him, Luke?
To feel winning the Freedom Award when you're wanted as a mass murderer and wanted in many countries and butchered millions of people.
You said he's a big fat pig, and he's a warmonger and a genocider.
You told the U.S. Senate that you didn't believe in those beliefs. Now you're telling me that they're not existent. Do you agree with the president? One last question. Do you agree with the president when he says he's going to bomb Syria anyway without any approval? I'm wondering, are you disappointed with Barack Obama expanding the wars and keeping open Guantanamo Bay for torture?
That's a really major political question.
No, in fact, you're the first person in 5 years that's even mentioned that.
Have you gotten the chance to do that yet or not?
I'm sorry, do what?
Look up the Bilderberg Group?
No.
What do you think about Obama's drone strike?
His what?
Obama's drone strikes and his secret kill list.
Photos, please.
Do you still think he came from God? Obama's handling Syria right now. Or drone strikes. I mean,
I'm sorry, I can't.
What would you do with the disposition matrix? I don't know what that is. The kill list. You don't know what that is? Hey, Janet, why'd you buy the 2,700 armed trucks for domestic use? Why do you think Obama should be judge, jury, and executioner with his deposition matrix? The only time you really grilled anybody was Julian Assange about Ecuador. But what about Bush and Obama?
I'll be respected.
Son was 16 years old, had missed his dad, gone for 2 years. His son sneaks out of the house and goes to Yemen. His son is then killed by a drone strike. Now, they won't tell us if he was targeted. But here's the real problem. When the president's spokesman was asked about Alwaki's son, do you know what his response was?
I would suggest that you should have a far more responsible father if they're truly concerned about the well-being of their children.
Think about that. Is that the standard that you wish your government to operate on in America? I've been asking for a month for an answer. It's like pulling teeth to get any answer from the president.
Why are you here everywhere? When I see one of these trucks, you're around the corner.
The amazing work of WeAreChange, the model of citizen journalism out there right now.
And when you're given lemons, you make lemonade.
The biggest secret is that these men are more afraid of us than we are of them. And a lot of us don't know that, and a lot of us are afraid of these people. And
We have nothing to fear but fear itself. Let's buckle down and get it done.
Because you have to get in their face for them to know that there's people aware of the things that they're doing.
You understand? We just need to act like it and take the throne back. You understand what I'm saying? And they can only get away with what they get away with by using our energy.
We've got to overturn what is and create something new.
Since, you know, we are change. We need to be the change that we want to have.
Time is now. Time is now. Best time it's ever been. We've got way more than enough of everything.
We will do what we have to do to keep it free. I can't say what that is, but whatever's necessary. Life is nothing if you're not free.
Non-violent, non-cooperation campaign the world over in which we refuse to cooperate with our own enslavement.
Risking everything to speak the truth and to carry on his message, hope, freedom, the true American way. Thank you so much for coming.
You fucking heard it here. We are change.